Hello guys, and this is One Dream Sim Dating Game, and it's an unfinished project. I'm going to choose Nate. And it got all quiet. Chapter 1. Nate is not going to be meh. Nate is going to be, I don't know. I woke up in a strange, unfamiliar place. I couldn't recall how I got there or when I got there. All I did remember was my name. My mind was a big fuzzy mess and I couldn't think straight at all. My vision was fading in and out and I was starting to feel sick. What was happening to me? Was I hallucinating? Was I dead? I couldn't tell. My senses were starting to fail me. I couldn't even panic. I was just isolated in total silence, surrounded by nothing but pure white. But just as I was about to give up into the silence, all of a sudden, the world came rushing back to me in an explosion of sound and colors. This is my story, Nate, of how just one encounter has changed my life forever. Sit up, what? Up, I stirred at the sound of a distant voice. Had I fallen asleep? Hey, mister, get up. You can't stay crouched up like that forever. A voice came clearer this time. A child. Hesitantly, I opened my eyes and blinked at the sudden brightness around me. Oh! I found myself surrounded by countless flowers out on a lush green field. And in front of me was a floating pink little creature smiling happily. Its tail bobbed up and down as it continued smiling like there wasn't a care in the world. Ah, so you were alive. Thank goodness. It would have been a problem if you would have died here. Oh! I was so dumbstruck. It wasn't enough that there was some weird creature that suddenly showed up, but it could also speak. Maybe I really was hallucinating. What are you? That's a weird thing to say the moment you wake up. Nice to meet you, or how do you do? But instead of, what are you? Is all I get? My. I'm sorry? Psh, you better be. Anyway, forgetting your earlier rudeness, my name is Porto. And you are? Nate. My name's Nate. Oh, well, it's nice to meet you, Nate. Listen, I get that it might feel relaxing sleeping out here in the meadow, but next time you should really find a better place to take a nap. Some bugs might crawl into your nose and lay its eggs in there, and you wouldn't want that now, would you? Ew? Well, no, I guess not, but see, as I thought, having that happen to you would just be nasty. Anyway, I better get going. Just woke you up to warn you. Bye-bye now. Wait a minute. What is it? Did you want something? I'm just wondering, but could you possibly tell me where I seem to be, well, kinda lost. Lost? Yeah, I just woke up here, and I can't seem to remember how I even got here in the first place. Wherever here is. Can you help me out? I didn't know what I could expect from this little fuzzball, but seeing as it was the only other living being here, and was able to talk at all, I decided it was worth a shot. After all, it wasn't like I had anything to lose, not like I had a lot of options either. I see. What was that? No, it's nothing. Anyway, you're currently in the middle of the meadow. I was just on my way to town when I came across what I thought was your lifeless corpse. I see. That's disturbing. Yep. So to check if you were still alive, I pinched your nose until you started thrashing your arms around like a madman for air. It was hilarious. You're really deceptive. Why, you little... Ugh. I don't have time for this. Did you say you're on your way to town? Oh yeah. It's not too far from here, actually. Why do you ask? Oh wait, yeah. You probably don't even have a place to stay at, do you? It would make sense for you to seek for help from a town. Will you be coming along with me then? Well, yeah. That's pretty much why I asked you, after all. Plus, there might be people there who can help me out, or I might be able to date them. And honestly, I'll need all the help I can get. Alright then, I'll lead you there. Just make sure you keep up though. Hey, no, wait, you little jerk. Get back here. Great. What on earth am I getting myself into? And so, I followed Poro around as he led me towards the town. It wasn't an easy trip, though. At times, he would speed up just to mess around with me, and I actually lost sight of him. Then a minute later, he would show up again, laughing out loud. The first time he did that, I was frantically looking around for him, afraid I would lose my way without him. But after the next couple of times, I started not to care and continued walking at my own pace. It reappeared with a pout on its face almost immediately after. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, we came across a steel gate that led towards what looked like a completely different world altogether. We finally made it. I was starting to think that the meadow was never ending or something. Of course not, silly. Everything has to have an end to it, no matter what it is. I know. You didn't have to tell me that. So anyway, where do I start? Can you give me a tour of this place? Oh, sorry. No, can do. Oh, is that so? Do you have somewhere to be? Yep. Not to mention that it is, I'm not even allowed to be speaking to you right now. But I always did hate those rules. Wait, rules? What are you talking about? He simply giggled at my confusion before speaking up again. Nothing. Anyway, why don't you just roam around town for a bit? I'm sure you'll meet some pretty interesting people along the way. You'll probably end up falling in love with them and being in a dating sim. Wait, what'd you say? Oh, nothing. Well, even if you say that, I'm only here to ask around for help. I can't stay here forever. No matter how you look at it, the thing definitely knew something, but I decided not to think about it too much. All that did concern me right now is going home. Of course, but there's no point in being all gloomy the whole time, is there? Who knows? You might actually have some fun here. I'm not here to have fun, Poro. I don't even know why I'm here. I just want to hurry up and find a way to leave this place so I can get back home. You're pretty stubborn, aren't you? I didn't reply, I just shrugged in response. Poro let out a sigh. Well, I guess it can't be helped. Either way, I have to go now. Any longer, and I might be caught speaking to you, and that wouldn't be good for either of us. See you around, Nate. Wait, you are... And with a giggle, it took off and flew into the distance, to who knows where and who cares, leaving me alone, staring blankly after it. What the little... That jerk! Great. Now what to do? Well, this place does look kinda cool. Maybe something interesting really might happen. Almost immediately, I violently shook my head to brush the thought away. Focus, Nate. You're not here to have fun, you idiot. I let out another exasperated sigh. I really should stop talking to myself in public. Oh well. Guess I might as well start walking around then. I just hope I can eventually find someone helpful around here. Okay. So that was the intro to this game. I'll be uploading parts, and I'm adding this to my favorites, and I hope you have a nice day. I'll be uploading the second part soon.